So let's just look around the room and look around that room and just notice the objects in the room. Just notice the objects. Just the objects themselves. And then take another look, and this time look at the space that's in between all those objects, that's behind all of them, that's above them, below them, to the left and right of them. And now that you've just noticed the space, I'd like for you to take all of that space and turn it into pudding. Instead of there being space here, there's pudding. How many puddings do you count?
Infinite.
Infinite or one?
Ah, yes.
It's just one pudding. See, what we have to understand is that when we're talking about oneness, we're not talking about sameness. Oneness shows up in, well, we know from our own sake, not only billions, but trillions of different ways, just on this planet. I mean, it shows up as all kinds of bees, all kinds of human units, all kinds of plants, all kinds of trees. And we accuse this of being more worthwhile than that, but there's only one thing going on. So the idea of hierarchy, it's useful, but it's not true. It is useful, but it's generally speaking, it's abused rather than being used. And so that whole idea of hierarchy is just untrue. That idea that I'm more important than you because I am you. How do I know that? Because there's only one thing going on. And if you look at the space, this space right here, this space, that ordinary space that body over there is sitting in right now, this space is the body of God. And it's noticing that it's not what comes in between every object and every other object. It's actually what binds everything to, quote, everything else. It is the glue of the universe. Well, at least this is true of relativity. When I say the body of God, that's true, but that we don't want to be limited to, well, I got it now. Please. No, I'm not looking to graduate. Everybody, a lot of people are looking to graduate. Some people here may be looking to graduate. Get away from that whole concept, because awakeness has no sense of graduation and has no interest in graduating from anything. Only there is just process. And when we're in this process of awakening, let it take its own sweet time. Let it do it its own way. Don't try to outsmart God and point out where he is flawed, where the flaws are.